Hello, this is Brent Barnhart with Cuefeed. My head might be getting cut off, but I want you to be able to see the machine good enough. This here is a batching conveyor that goes with the feeders. These come in 2 foot and 3 foot, or any custom length you want. Feeders also come in all kinds of different widths, but this is probably the most common width here. It'll feed a 12-inch wide plus sheet. But what the feeder will do is we've got it set to count in 20s right now. We've also, after counting 20 and set our conveyor, we've programmed it to put 13 sets on the conveyor and then shut off. That way, if I have to walk away, pack a box, take a phone call, the conveyor doesn't keep running and push all my sets together and lose my spacing. We also have joggers that jog your sets and drop them in nice bricks. There's videos on that as well. But this is the conveyor. You can also put plow fold rails here, plow fold rails here. We also have vacuum belts for these. We have inkjet heads that mount on here, inkjet heads that mount on here. Lots of options. So let's go ahead and count 20, and we're going to do 13 batches. Okay, so whenever I have time, I come back. I maybe had to do some batch counting and bundling for something I'm going to do. And I've got all my sets here. So we have, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. This one here goes with the next set. So when I come back, I can easily put a rubber band around these, send them down a shrink wrapper if I have a longer conveyor. So we did 20 times 13, which is what? We counted 260 in that period of time. So if you had a little bit longer conveyor, we could probably have done, I think I can get 15 on here. You can slow the conveyor down and make the sets tighter together. You can speed it up and make them further apart. You can also change your gap by changing the delay as to when it starts in between each batch. Lots of different controls. It's really easy to use. So anyhow, this is Brent Barnhart. This is the Cuefeed conveyor. I also make these in a right angle. Comes out and goes to the right. If for some reason you need to right angle something, we have some companies that use our right angle conveyors. Some people maybe are inkjetting a box, and the box feeds in this way, and we want to put the barcode on this way, so it feeds this way. I don't know, there's lots of different, these are used in all kinds of industry. Food industry, packaging, fulfillment, printing, publishing. I've got them in chemical factories. I mean, they're in all kinds of different places. For those of you that like chocolate bars, these are used to feed the wax white paper that your Kit Kat sits on, your Snickers sits on. They automatically feed the paper and fold it and place it in time onto the end of the rail. So use a pharmaceutical for putting inserts into or onto pill bottles and or other types of medication as well. Anyhow, this is Brent Barnhart with Cuefeed. This is a Cuefeed conveyor, and this is the Cuefeed feeder.